Democrats there sparred with each other on the Senate floor over a bipartisan package of police funding bills. It happened yesterday afternoon when Senator Cory Booker of New Jersey objected to unanimously passing the legislation, prompting Senators Catherine Cortez Masto of Nevada and Amy Klobuchar of Minnesota to fight back. Senator Booker claims the bills do not provide grants to police departments in Democrat-led states because President Trump has frozen their funding.
Rather than supporting law enforcement agencies and officers equally across the nation, they are weaponizing public safety grants to punish state and local jurisdictions that resist the Trump policy agenda, including my home state of New Jersey.
I agree. Withholding funding for law enforcement anywhere in the country, across the country, is just not acceptable, and it should not be done. My bill doesn't even talk about grant funding. There's no funding associated with it. But yet he wants to put it on my piece of legislation. This is why this is ridiculous. This is an attempt to kill all of these bills. I don't know why.
One of the things I don't understand here is that we have committees for a reason, and we have hearings for a reason. And you can't do one thing on Police Week and not show up and not object and let these bills go through, and then say another a few weeks later in a big speech on the floor. There were bills we would have liked to include that we did not. And if the objection is based on some of this horror show that's going on out of the White House, I agree with that piece of Senator Booker's points. And I have been equally vociferous in taking on this administration. But all of these bills came out of the committee unanimously, and I think they deserve that support on the floor.
What I am tired of is when the President of the United States of America violates the Constitution, trashes our norms and traditions. And what does the Democratic Party do? Comply? Allow him? Beg for scraps? No, I demand justice. It's time for Democrats to have a backbone. It's time for us to fight. It's time for us to draw lines. And when it comes to the safety of my state being denied these grants, that's why I'm standing here. Don't question my integrity. Don't question my motives. I'm standing for Jersey. I am standing for my police officers. I'm standing for the Constitution, and I'm standing for what's right.
Let's bring in MSNBC contributor Mike Barnicle. Mike, what say you?
Well, it's great theater that we just saw. Cory Booker, a good guy, standing up and yelling on the floor of the United States Senate. What I don't understand is he's yelling at two other Democrats. The Democrats have enough problems. They have enough problems in this country defining themselves to people, making sure that people know, no, they are alive. They are interested in your life. They are interested in you solving your problems. But Claire McCaskill, what say you?
Yeah, well, here's what's going on. The Democratic base is starving for a fighter. They're starving for a fight. They want people to fight Donald Trump because everyone is so frustrated and angry and depressed at everything he's doing and how he's doing it. And the cowardice of the Republicans across the aisle in the Senate who are knowingly doing terrible things, casting votes that I would never dreamt they would have cast when I was serving with him in the Senate. So you got that on one side. On the other side, you have Cory Booker unfairly criticizing two strong Democrats that are doing everything they can in their power to fight Donald Trump. And, you know, Amy's right. There's a way to change a bill. And then there's a way to get in the opening segment of Morning Joe and on the front page of the New York Times. And Cory chose the latter rather than the former. He knew if he did this, it would be a viral moment and he would be associated with Democrats who are willing to fight. Meanwhile, this bill didn't impact funding, and there probably was not the leverage to do what Cory would like to do, which is defy Donald Trump, because we don't have the votes in the Senate. I mean, they just approved a judge that's totally unqualified, and you had a couple of guys who aren't even running for re-election who folded on Emil Bove. So Cory knows we don't have the votes in the Senate to do what the base wants us to do. So the way he criticized his colleagues is really unusual, kind of unheard of, And frankly, to me, a little worrisome with what we have in front of us and the fights the Democratic Party needs to wage next year in the midterms.
Yeah, and Willie, of course, Democrats, for a good reason, want a fighter. They want somebody that goes out there and really takes it to the Republicans. It may be one reason why AOC and Bernie Sanders on their tours got so many people out there, because they were willing to go out and lead the charge and do it very vocally. Not so sure, though, attacking two members of the Democratic Senate who are doing their best to keep their state safe, and doing it by trying to derail a police, something that's labeled a police funding bill, is the best way to do it.
Yeah, you could see almost a surprise on the two senators' faces, Klobuchar and Masto, at the level of emotion and aggressiveness put forward by Senator Booker. Passionate, perhaps a little theatrical, as Mike Barnicle mentioned. We'll see where that lands. Also